It's the morning after the missile scare in the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. So far, there's been no direct drone or missile strike on our location. But not everyone is so lucky. In the early days of the war, the town of Bucha was ground zero. 448 bodies were recovered in what is now known as the Bucha massacre.
This is his name on the table, Мирон Зверичук. This is his body. The Russians shot him dead.
The war began with an invasion and the move to capture the capital by Russia, a move that was jointly condemned by Nigeria and 140 countries at the United Nations. The world had thought that the invasion would be over in days, with Russia taking over, but the Ukrainian president made an unusual order. He called for the bridge leading to the capital, Kyiv, to be destroyed, to stop Russia's advance. So I'm standing just right next to the bridge that leads to Kyiv. Now, this bridge was destroyed by the Ukrainian military just so Russia wouldn't gain access to Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. A necessary destruction, you can call it. The cars at this place, called the car graveyard, are a memorial to that effect. Destruction is not in short supply here, some fresher than the others. Just a matter of days ago, this building was split in half. An American citizen is one of the 28 people killed. We're at the Václav Havel Boulevard in Kyiv, where there's been a major attack on this block of flats. It's been described as the worst so far on Kyiv. Over 20 people died in that attack. And it just shows you vividly the impact of war. This used to be a playground where children play, where they come out and just play on the swing, just really play around. But this is a shadow of what it used to be as a result of the attack. I asked the official how the people were caught unawares in spite of the air raid alert. Does that mean the people did not go to the shelter? Is that why they were killed?
Looks that way.
People rendered homeless, without shelter. But they are grateful they have food, at least. The journey is not complete without speaking to those who have participated in the war, who are now prisoners of war. Some of them, Africans.
Russia, I was chosen because they were saying it's good time for African people. You can go there. They can accept your visa. Other European countries, they will not accept my Somalian visa. The Somalian passport was the worst Somalian ever passport I ever seen in my life. Monthly, they are giving me $2,000, and in the year when I signed the contract, they gave me $20,000.
Some Russians.
First, is there any misconception about Russia that you maybe have heard you want to clear up? Do you think that Russia is perceived wrongly?
We are just as much people as anybody else. We're not orcs that we're being called.
This war is not being fought with arms, drones, and missiles alone. There is also the information war going on online.
I must say that they are so much better, the Russians, at the game of disinformation.
The foreign minister says Ukraine is countering what they describe as disinformation by Russia about the war. And he has a message for African countries who see Russia as an ally.
Look at facts, first of all, and sooner or later you will get the bill. You will get the bill, believe me, we know this very well. So that's why it is always important to diversify your relations with different parties, to diversify your security, to diversify your energy security, your food security. But in any case, believe me, all such countries, all such leaders, sooner or later will get the bill.
Still, the war rages on. On the 5th day, I get ready to depart Ukraine. I'm leaving behind a country at war, a people fighting every day for survival. At this rate, it's tough to say when the war will end, but each passing day brings us closer to that possibility. In the dead of the night, we cross the border and we arrive safely in Poland. And as I step into the safety of Poland, one truth echoes loudest. War steals homes, limbs, and lives, but not hope. That hope, fragile as it may be, still flickers like a lone candle in the dark, waiting for peace to come. Kayode Okikuru for Channels Television News.